personality, as we will see when the camera pulls back. Real Madrid and the Welsh fire-breathing dragon, they rattled home 101.
So keep it alive. Hesse getting the start here today, playing alongside Benzema and Bale. On the far side over to Danilo. Fresh off of a good performance for Real Madrid.
Tuesday, Cristiano going back to Manchester.
Or will he?
He'll be all right.
Bale into the area. Benzema drops it back, and the Welshman rockets that off the upright.
Beautiful setup from Benzema. May not look like it, but just a couple of yard pass. But look at the consideration, and then Bale pulls his well-oiled trigger back and unloads. Split millimeter perfection as the rain pours down.
The weather's in it, Zidane.
This is another look at it. That's such a wonderful strike. He's relaxed in the hit and strikes it.
There you see the sign behind Rayo. It is a rather tiny, compact ground.
For the way that the Whites play their football in this tiny little postage stamp.
Bale in for Benzema. Cut off though. Crespo.
Because they're so intricate with their passing.
They could fall down to 17th today, although they do have the head-to-head tiebreaker over Sporting, so what happens there won't matter. Benzema would have been offside. Kovacic getting a chance at the wheel. Now it's Bale on the right. Back on defense is Bebe, forcing him to retreat and actually knocking it free. Kovacic back to the Welshman though, turns, crosses, cleared away. Rasoras dropping to the back line.
Statistics there, that run there from Hesse that Cristiano would have been making full tilt wasn't there with Hesse.
And again here, but offside again. Kovacic now on the left.
Ball
headed through for Bale, swept away.
Tremendous cover. Play by Tito.
And the converted right back. Thought about born in Madrid. He knows what this means. Part of the Real Castilla. Offside again. Discipline may be a bit risky on that back line, but to this point,
I think he's on when that ball's played.
Rayo, 15 straight defeats against Real Madrid. Team meetings. They have not beaten Real.
Targets are there, but they're not being found, are they? Oh, look out!
Clearance. Kovacic, a quick step up by Tito, chipped into the middle, still loose. Hesse, but it
on the right leg with that clearance.
Headed in, but straight to Juan Carlos Martin.
Wonderful opportunity for Hesse. Eventually it falls to Hesse, creeping in everywhere. Gareth wins it nicely. Nobody there following up.
Real all they can handle. Not sure where the attack's going to come from. 30th minute. Nice cut to the inside, trying to find an opening, but again they get the lead. But that's not James, that's not Rayo. NASL. Rayo, a familiar name now in the States a bit.
Yeah.
Rayo Oklahoma, who will make their beIN Sports debut next week against the Indy 11. Tonight, Tampa Bay against Rayo Oklahoma City.
Good player, Samaras.
And for Isco.
If it had hit his hand, different argument.
Headed down by Bale, and he finds the corner.
Finally!
Real cuts the lead.
Wonderful header from Gareth. Opa, he says in Welsh. Wonderful rising header. He glances his home beautifully with deadly accuracy and breathes life into the Madridistas. You could call it slack marking, but when this player is as strong and as elusive as this, and that is a diamond header. Take a look. It's not the worst defending you'll see, but it's not the best. They allow him to skedaddle through them, but he's got a lot to do, and he paints it into the bottom corner of Juan Carlos. 2-1 now, Real Madrid short. He goes on that header. Gareth, of course, didn't need meat and potatoes. This is absolute Welsh rabbit. They'll need to be a little bit more conservative because Real Madrid's class will start to come out, and that electric pace from several players to threaten, and here's more pace coming in. That is a sad exclusion maybe it's just precautionary. Let's hope.
Oh, whipped wide of Juan Carlos's net. Bale
Worth
again.
Worth a red-hot crack. Let's hope. Wonderful turn and skill on the turn by Gareth, and had he ain't too far away. Got his target locked. Not wanting to get close to this crackling electric wire out wide. Didn't commit. Didn't sell himself.
Halftime, Bale put Real on the board.
It's amazing what they've done to cut that lead down. Full 3 points. Look out.
Danilo stepping up. Here's Bale again. No Benzema.
It's in the box.
Into the area. Tries to drive it in. Off of Tito. Second chance. 45th minute reach. Talk about the great run from Real. Taking advantage of the stumble is going to do it. Early goals for Rayo and Gareth Bale in the 35th for the hosts at the half.
Breathes life. Wonderful dynamic. Lifts off it.
Spots Bale. Slides inside. Gets around Bebe and now comes back to get it. Bale again caresses this one in, but
a wonderful intention by Gareth Bale. Come out with all guns blazing, fire in the eyes. They're in again.
Another poor clearance.
Be a quicker movement and a sharpness about Real Madrid after hearing the boss's words.
Isco to the center. Laid off Hesse. Isco for Bale, but it's on his right foot. Drags it down, and that allows Tito to poke it free.
Wonderful from Francisco on the run. He does everything right to set up Gareth Bale, but Tito, look at this on the run, and there's that wonderful dagger ball. Just when it looked as if he was going to unload, he wants the ball back.
As soon as Zizou arrived, the winds kept rolling. Approaching the hour mark, headed down nicely for Hesse. Vasquez to Isco, and Trasoras trying to foul, but the referee says play on.
Wonderful ball.
Bale bursts into the box, outside of the boot, through the inside, past Vasquez to safety.
This one doesn't go in. It enters the funny house of mirrors. This one isn't met. Beautiful ball across, and Vasquez just can't beat the train at the station to punch his ticket. Extra goal will come their way. And tracking back, doing his defensive work, and now the attack setting.
Rayo, one of the more modest contributions to those 18.
Modric will up and down the hatches when needed, and then create wonderful invention once he gets his blood warmed through.
Nice touch by Crespo, but forced to track it back, kept alive by Bale. Modric dancing, and the tackle ruled clean. The foul. Ray.
Give away a good ball.
A chance. Ball swept away. Bale into the vacated space.
Great cover again from Pepe, shutting the window at the last second.
Cross for Bale. Tito scrambling back.
Nicely.
Bale to his right, plays it square. Almost to Vasquez.
Almost again, and it ain't getting it done. Brilliant from Gareth Bale.
Final quarter hour.
Man of the match here. Performance commentator this game. Look at this again. The quickness of his selection, that wonderful dexterity. Isco takes off into the box saying, feed me. Wonderful from Vasquez, sees the target, but that last...
2 early goals in the opening quarter hour for the second straight meeting.
Here's Gareth. Feet continue to dance. Wonderful play. Slips it through to Luca on the practice field in Madrid. Gareth is feeling it. He's witch's brew. Football is... I don't think it'll be Gareth. No. Who knows?
Kovacic, the only caution for Real, takes the seat. Bale approaches, strikes, headed high.
That was close.
He had it.
So close to beating the wall and finding the target. Unlucky. Oh, he's in!
And a chance for Bale. Amaya on the wrong foot. Bale bursting forward. And he buries it! His second of the game!
I saw! Gareth! Player of the game! Madridistas in ecstasy. Golazo! He leaves Rayo Vallecano Bravehearts in acid here. The ball's badly given away here. And Gareth is into it. That touch there sets him up magisterially. That's a magnificent hit. The first touch is everything because it sets up this. And it squeezes past Juan Carlos, who doesn't stretch. Gareth looks twice. He detonates, but it's a wonderful recalibration. Vamos, muchachos, he says, picking up the Spanish lingo perfectly. Magnificent response from Zidane's men. 2 goals down against the footballing side who had opportunities galore. There's not another one. I mean, faith cannot be that cruel. Let's take a look. The cleats down the back, but I think that Gareth will be okay here. Take a look. He's got so much to do here. There's that touch that absolutely opens up the options for him right there. Into stride, recalibrates, and then detonates. And then French disco. He's limping a little bit, but he'll be in the hot and cold ice bucket, and then heat on the back. He'll be okay. His tired legs go away a lot more quickly when you're coming back.
Madrid stays alive in the race for La Liga.
Gareth